We're going to go through some awesome stuff here today, guys. I've been working in the marketing cave well, I never stop really, but my marketing laboratory has been working overtime down in the marketing bat cave, and it is. I got some awesome stuff for you guys to share with you, not only today on this presentation that you guys are going to watch to be able to help you with your businesses, but I also decided that today I would open it up to everybody. So I actually invited quite a bit of people from my other segments of my lists. And so today, right now, we've got 693 people on here already. So we got quite a few people on the webinar here today. And I promise you that it will not be wasted. I'm going to share with you some stuff that rarely does anybody ever really get a chance to really understand. And we're going to go through some things that will help you out your business. Just for being here today, I'm going to give you guys all a free gift at the end of the presentation, something above and beyond what I would normally give free, and that you guys will all have the opportunity to grab that. So make sure that you stick around for the end of that as we get over 711 people here now already. Wow, there's a lot. Lucky I booked the room for 1,000, right? We can all fit on here. But I promise you, you guys will be blown away with the information today. Some of you guys will be familiar with some of the information, but I'm going to go above and beyond and further than I've ever gone in just trying to make sure that you grasp and understand the power of the type of techniques and the type of strategies that we're going to talk about here today. And then, like I said, I'm going to give you that free bonus gift that will, I think, just help you guys out tremendously. Now, I know a lot of you guys are thinking right now, the stuff that's on the screen, some of you guys, not a lot of you, but some of you are saying, and I don't want to understand the basic principles to getting free traffic. I want to actually get it. So Paul, get to the goods and show me how to do it. But here's the thing, and this is what I've learned, that I see the difference, because I'm always trying to analyze. I'm not definitely a person that doesn't overanalyze things, that's for sure, with all my ADD and stuff. But what I do is I try to figure out, probably more consistently and constantly than not, why does person A make tremendous amounts of money, like almost nonstop, like someone like me? How can I just basically everything I touch makes lots of money over and over? And where I'm coming from a background is no different than anybody else's, and probably even less than most people. I'm less educated, all kinds of different things. Why does that person have it? Why does person B make a little bit of money and seemingly work just as hard as person A? And then there's person C that fails and seems to struggle and be negative and beat down all the time. Why is A, B, and C different? And I think I don't think there's one ever answer, but I think one of the things is that people are very impatient, and people just want to buy the solution. They don't want to learn anything. They just want to push a button and make money, or join a company and make money, right? And you've heard me preach this all the time. I'm pretty sure most of the regular followers. But what happens is that person, unfortunately, is good people. They just don't get it, right? And then I think the other thing is that they don't stay focused or patient long enough to understand why does person A just naturally make everything look really simplistic and blow out the competition. Well, how can he do that? And I think it comes down to the principles, is understanding why. And really, I think that's a huge part of it. Because the other person, you can even tell their disinterest. They're trying to listen to instructions. What is A, B, and C? Will I make money? Right? But if you understand the basic principles of what causes the success, rather than just the do this, do that, do this. If you understand why you're doing this, do that, do this, you'll apply it differently. If that's the best way to say it. Hopefully you guys are getting that. that I could say, go do this, go do that, go do this, and some person A will go and do it because he understands why he's doing it. But so then he'll slightly apply it differently. And then person B kind of gets it, but doesn't really apply it fully. He understands the basics, but he doesn't go hard at it enough. And then, of course, person C just does it half-assed, right? Because they don't really understand the principles why they're doing it. They're like, did it, nothing happened. Okay, next. They're on to the next thing. Okay? Hopefully that understood. So what I'm going to do is spend a little bit of time, right as I go through this lesson here today, is I'm going to first off make sure you understand the basic principles of getting free traffic from search engines first, then show you how to do it, and then give you an awesome free gift offer that is completely 100% free that you guys can all take advantage of so that you can get the results that you want. And again, does not matter if you have a business, and it doesn't matter what business you're trying to build with this. Okay? This is my gift to the industry to show you how simplistic this industry can be if you understand the principles of search engines, okay, and why the traffic comes from there. And probably this never gets taught. Well, I don't want to say never. Not in the way I'm going to teach it here today, because I'm going to put the emphasis on the principles, not on the end result or you should just go do it. I'm actually going to core on the principles that you should be doing so you understand it. So for everybody that's here today, I want you to all remember the starting point where we're starting from right here. Okay? This is what you need to understand. Where we're going from at this point on this training is understand that your success will be totally determined based on how you apply whatever skill you develop. Now, if you never develop a skill, how can you apply it? And so thus you will have failure. Okay? If you decide and say, you know what, I do need to get skill and I do understand the principles, now all I got to do is go and do it. You will have success. Okay? And I'm sure a lot of you have probably seen little bits of what I'm going to talk about here today, but like I said, not the way I'm going to share the principles so that you fully grasp it so you can go out there and, just kill it. You can just destroy it out there, all the competition. You can almost make this industry look so easy, like I do. I honestly, and I'm not bragging. I'm trying to, because I'm so blown away. I'm so humble in this way that I can't believe that I know this stuff, and most other people are listening to me teach it. I almost blows my mind because it's so simple and it's so easy and it's so free, so inexpensive, so low cost of a way to do it and generate all the leads and all the traffic. So as we get into the principles, we all should just understand the basic parts of this. No matter what business you're in, for those of you that know me and those of you that don't yet, for whatever business you're in, the only way you will have success is you put targeted, never-ending flow of prospects in front of your business. Okay? Joining a company with an awesome product or a awesome compensation plan or an awesome leadership team that's been combined, and they got a combined of 4 million years of success in online or network marketing business. All that's good. Don't get me wrong. Those things are all important. Good products are important. Offer true value. That's super important. Compensation plans that pay really well. Priority. I mean, who doesn't want to get paid the most amount of money? Management teams, great. Companies, industries, niches, all those are important, but means zero. Absolutely zero. If you can't put a never-ending, perpetual list, a never-ending list, a stream of people, targeted people that are interested in what you have to offer in front of that offer, compensation plan, product, whatever it is, on a regular daily basis. Just like, and we all know this, but it's funny how we ignore it, just like all of the other most successful businesses in the history of our existence on this planet. Okay? They all the same thing. All the biggest all the Fortune 500 companies that are there today and the ones that have been there the last couple hundred years. Same thing. Okay? They must have a constant flow always. And it comes down to marketing, not just joining something or getting a website or whatever. Okay, so understand the basic principles of getting free traffic from search engines. If you understand the basic principles, everything else I could teach you in the future, everything else you'll bump yourself into and problem that you'll come, understanding the principles will help you answer the question of why it works and why you should keep moving forward. Okay, so these are the things that search engines, these are the basic core, okay, that will get you ranked on the first page of Google and other search engines. Okay, and like I said, some of you guys, and like I said, I'm also going to go very deep into these so you understand the principles behind them, not just the basic of it. Well, I got to have it relevance. I knew that, Paul. Popularity, duh. And I already knew I need to make original content. I'm going to cover it way more so that, because here's why. If you're on today's webinar and you're not getting at least 1,000 people to your website every day, at least 1,000, you don't know what you're doing. At least 1,000. If you do not get 1,000 people to your website every single day, you have no clue what you're doing. Well, maybe you know a little bit. You do have a little bit of clue, but you understand that you could probably use a little bit more help and be able to move forward. Okay? 856 of you guys on here today. What the heck happened? What happened? Okay, and some of you guys are making comments. You have zero clue of anything what you're doing. Okay, well, good. You came to the right place because I'm going to show you. So wipe everything out of your head that you've ever learned before. Okay? Okay, just take a moment. Wipe everything out of your head. Everything you've ever known about search engines or getting traffic to your website. Throw it out of your head. Okay? All gone? And the reason I want you to do that is because I don't want you to bring other baggage with you. I promise you, if you think this way, understand these basic principles and act on what I'm going to show you today, free traffic. I got to meet some of you guys. You guys have some great personalities there with the humor. I love it. Okay? Seriously. Clear your mind. One guy says, that was easy done. I wish I could do that. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go through this and we're going to understand it, because if you do understand this, guys, you'll never have to worry about traffic again. You'll never have to worry about why isn't my business successful? Why isn't this working? Okay? I want you to understand this. Stop joining companies and companies and companies and companies. It's not the reason why you're failing or having not as much success or anything like that. It is absolutely not. Okay? It's because you can't get a constant, steady flow of traffic, targeted traffic, in front of that business or in front of that opportunity on a regular basis. That's why. It's just plain and simple. And you really do know that, right? So stop. I mean, this industry is rampant with, opportunity junkies. Everybody joining different businesses and stuff like that. And hey, I'm all for multiple streams of income. Don't get me wrong there. But if you actually, I just cringe when I see people out there. They're in, I'll just share one person. I get this one person. And I mean, he's a great person, by the way. I've talked to him. He's really great. But 1 minute he's in, precious metals, okay? And before I met him, he had told me the story that he was in, I'm not going to say the names of the companies, but he was in nutritional companies. And then he was in home care companies. Now he was in legal service companies. Okay. Then he, when I got to know him, he was in this precious metal company. I'm not saying what it is, but you can have an idea what it was. And he was in this, and I should just sign up with him, and this is going to be awesome. And I saw him marketing it like crazy for about 3 months. Okay. Then all of a sudden, he's in this 90-day lose all your fat challenge or something. Okay. And this is it. It's crazy. Everybody's making money, and this is the awesome thing, and I could lose weight, and everybody needs to lose weight, and this is going to be great. Then he went into this real estate thing. And no, it's real estate only. This is a limited opportunity. There's exclusivity on territories, and nobody else is going to be in. This is going to be huge, and you're going to miss out, and this is going to be crazy. And I see him all over the place. And the reason I see him is because he's one of my friends on Facebook. So I see him advertising all these things. It's like a timeline of smack your head against the wall, dude. Okay, hit your head against the wall because you can't figure out what it is. It's not the companies you're joining. And we've all done it, but some point we have to figure it out, right? What's the definition of an idiot, right? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. That's what I would consider an idiot, right? And we've all been there. We've been idiots for a little bit, right? We all have, me too, right? I joined my first MLM, didn't work, so I said, "Oh, it's because it's the egg powder." Yeah, don't let me get into that. Okay, it was an egg powder, but it was patented and nobody else had seen it before, and there's over 100 patents on it, and it'll just sell like hotcakes. Well, that didn't work for me. Okay, and then I joined another one, and then I had a little bit of success. Then all of a sudden, bang, then it worked. So I had joined a couple. Well, first it was a shopping one. Before that, you don't want to hear all my. Well, maybe you do, because you want to realize I'm from the same place as you. Shopping network. It was called the Shoppers Network. I was in that. It was an MLM. No money. Okay. Then I joined this. I'm trying to stay away from saying the company's name. I said the brand of the product. I didn't say the company name of the Shoppers Network. And then I joined this like nutritional immune support product. It was an egg based whatever. Blah blah blah. It was really good. The product was awesome. I still take it today because it really works. It's awesome. Okay. And that was years. That was 12 years ago. But anyway, so then I did that one. And I joined, and then third one. Didn't make any money with that one. I said, hey, there's got to be something to this. How come people make money in these things, but I don't? What's the key factor? Me. And so I stopped looking at the companies being the problem or the industry or whatever. It's me. How come I joined the A company, failed, other people made money? I joined B company, other people made tons of money. I failed. I joined the third company, and then I was getting like, okay, something's up here. Okay, how come I can join these different companies and they're different industries, different niches, and I still am not making money? It's me. Okay, it's me. Something to do with me. What did I lack? A big long list of friends and family. Okay, well that went away after the first one because then nobody would listen to me the second time. But anyway, so I started to realize that came down to marketing. I can't market a business this way, talking to 12 or 15 people I knew. It was marketing. I had to learn how to get people in front of my businesses. Right? This is exactly why McDonald's is successful, not because they're awesome burgers, right? We've all done this, okay? But anyway, back to my friend there, or my friend in football. Now he's in. What the heck is he in? Oh, the all the commission you get, all the money you get from you get 100% of the commission one. So that's the one now. So anyway, so I'm like, what are you talking about, dude? Why do you keep doing this? If you just stop for 3 months, 6 months, and learn how to market, stop picking companies, learn how to market, then all of a sudden, guess what? You're going to have success no matter what. And then you get to pick the company that you love, that you think is ethical, that has great moral responsibility, and that is doing something impactful, not just giving someone a financial opportunity, but much, much more than that. Then you could pick the best company that makes you feel good, not just joining something because you think it might make money, but something actually much deeper than that. Right? And that's what I got to do. And once I figured this out, which I'm going to reveal to you today, that once I figured that out, then I could pick the best company in the world for me. Right? Everybody's going to find their own. But something I could feel passionate about, something I could be proud of, something that really is making a difference, something is really ethical, really moral, really is not ever going to leave. Then you just build that one company forever. And all the other stuff around it that creates streams of income and all that kind of stuff is cool. But you just build that one company forever. And then you master marketing. And then the business just builds itself. It's awesome. Okay? So once you understand the principles of success, which hopefully you guys got that. I just covered it. Wasn't planned because I don't have a slide for that. But the principles of success is understanding the 4 P's of marketing, not just one of them or 2 of them. right? It's understanding the marketing part of it too. Now, let's talk about search engines because that's where free traffic comes from. Now, we all know without, too much of using our brain that if we were to rank on the first page of search engines for lots of keyword phrases that people punch in that are our target audience for our businesses or our products, we'd probably get free traffic to our website. We all kind of at least got that common sense. Okay. If we were on the first page of home business ideas, we'd probably be in a good space to get free traffic, right? Okay. Now, so if we all understand that and we can get free traffic from that, and I know some of you have tried it before, okay, but you didn't do it right, obviously, because it works. It just does if you do it right, okay, and you understand the principles. So one of those principles is relevancy, okay? Relevant content. What is the relevant content to what someone was searching for and what your content or your website was relatable to what they were looking for? Okay? And you have to have that. You have to have, and we'll get into these deeper, but I just want to cover them. The next one is popularity. How popular is your website? Because a lot of people just think, well, I'll just build a website and then I make money. Or I'm going to have a website and I'm going to make money. Okay? Oh, and by the way, affiliate links for companies or replicated websites from companies or systems or that's not a website. You don't own that. That's not a website. That's an affiliate link. Okay, because I forgot to cover that because a lot of you guys don't get that part. Okay, so if you have a company and you have a replicated website and you've been trying to make money with the replicated website, you never will because you can't get free traffic from search engines. First off, okay, just so you know, a lot of you guys didn't know this stuff. See, I'm going to teach you this stuff. Nobody else is teaching this. I always thought that was kind of weird. It is kind of common sense that you need your own website. I know you guys are scared. I don't know how to build a website. Yes, you do. Trust me. These days, it's so easy to build a website. I can build it. My kids can build a website. You just don't know where to look, or you're overlooking it because you think it's all technical. It's not technical at all. Okay, not today anyway. Maybe it was 5 or 10 years ago, but not today. So you can't get free traffic from the search engines. Okay, or it's very difficult to do without your own website. You can't use affiliate links or replicated websites. And some of you guys may not know the terminology there, but meaning that they're the same as everything else. So if everybody in your company has the same looking website, oh no, mine's different, Paul, because mine has my name on it. No, if the basic contents is replicated, you shouldn't be marketing that. Not up front. That's your money site. That's where they all come after. But when you're using search engines, they should be marketed to your own website. Okay? So relevancy. Popularity. How popular is it? Right? Okay, that's another thing that ranks well in the search engines. Do other people like it? Okay, now here's the cool part about popularity is that on the internet, it's not the same as like when you were in high school. Okay? There's less social factors. There's more, technology or scientific factors that can create your popularity. Okay? The original content. Okay, and this comes in lots of different forms, and we'll discuss that here today. But original content, you have to be original. Okay, it has to be unique. It can't be the same, oh, I copied it off somebody else's blog. It can't be. It has to be original. Okay, and it doesn't have to be professional, and it doesn't have to be perfectly grammatically put together with no spelling. Well, you shouldn't have spelling mistakes. Grammatical errors you can get away with a little bit, but spelling mistakes you shouldn't. Okay, so you got to understand that. Then the last part is consistency. And this is where a lot of people go wrong. Okay? They'll create something relevant like cooking recipe or best, shortbread cookie recipe. Okay? Then they'll get their website out there and they'll create original content on it and they'll make it a little bit popular and then they'll put one website out there. That's it. No consistency in providing new content is what the search engines want. They want lots of content, lots of consistency, fresh, new, all the time. Okay? And it's a lot easier than you think. This might sound like, oh, boy, this is going to be a lot of work. It's way easier. Plus, it's awesome to get traffic because it's residual based. Okay, so let's go in a little bit deeper into them so you understand them a little bit more and understanding the basic principles of them. So if you understand these principles of relevancy, then when you go to do this, it's going to be like, I totally understand what he's meaning. But if you're just listening for the Paul, just tell me to paint by numbers 1, 2, 3, can't work. You have to understand the principle of why you're doing it. Because if you understand why you're doing it, you can defeat anybody that just goes out there and tries it. Totally kill them. Okay? Relevancy must be relevant to what the person is searching for. That should be a no-brainer, right? Don't have a site that has lots of different things on it. So if you're going to build a website, which don't forget, I'm going to show you how to get a website. I'm going to show you how easy to get a website, okay? And where to get them from and how to do it and all that kind of stuff. Really simple, okay? So don't get hung up on, oh, this is going to be crazy. So your website needs to stay on topic, okay? And I've seen this before. It blows my mind. But I guess it's because people don't understand the basic principles of getting ranked on Google and search engines, okay? Is they'll have stuff about politics on their blog just because they have a blog, and they'll go, oh, talk about the election or Ron Paul or blah, 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 whatever, because they want to get their voice out there. They think, blah, blah, blah. And then they also have different categories for multi-level marketing. And then they have different categories for music, all in the same place. You know how screwed up Google looks at that? It's easy to get a website. It's charges for one that hurts. No, wrong attitude, William. If you know how to build a website, there is no charges to a website. Absolutely not. Okay? So, stay on topic. When you create your website, okay? It's when you're creating your website, you are doing it understanding it that your topic is, so if you're building if you're trying to attract other people in multi-level marketing, for instance, don't go build a website about work from home stuff, or talking about how to build a business, or talking about the best business in the world. Okay? If you're trying to attract other people that are in multi-level marketing or in other businesses, trying to sell them tools, or you're trying to do that, obviously that's not going to be real relevant to them, right? You want to make things relevant. How to generate leads. How to get free leads. How to build a free website. How to do all these kind of things. Okay? You need to understand that. They need to stay on topic. You can't go all over the place. If you want to go all over the place, build two. Okay, so if you want to talk about bodybuilding on your blog, because that's what you like as your hobby, create a bodybuilding blog. Don't combine it on the same website, okay? Because search engines don't like it. Never mind the people that are searching for it, they don't like it. So you must be relevant to the person searching for it and always stay on topic, okay? And you might say, well, I keep talking about the same things. Good, keep doing it, okay? Popularity. Now, this is the real basic formula for this, okay? To understand the principle. Or hopefully you're taking notes. If you aren't taking notes, cuckoo. Because this is free stuff, guys. I'm giving you this for free. You didn't have to pay for this. Everybody's here. Free. Okay? I'll get to the questions in a minute. Someone says, now I get everybody freaked out with a website. And so if you don't have a website, very hard to build a business. If you've never had a website, like actually owned the website yourself, you own it. Okay, and we'll get into that a little bit more today, but I don't want to get off topic. Don't ask questions about that stuff. Okay, but here's the question. Do I need a website if I'm trying to market my PIP? Yes. The reason that the same thing, well, can you make money without a web? Yes, but if you want free traffic, so I don't want anybody to get that wrong. Can I use affiliate links because I've used an affiliate link and made money before? Yeah, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about if you want to create endless residual-based advertising that you set up and never have to touch it again, okay, and put it out there and create free traffic for it. Like I'm talking thousands and thousands of leads every single week. Like I get thousands and thousands of leads every week from a website that costs me like $10 a month. Okay? And other people are paying replicated websites and stuff for 20, 30, 40, $50. And I would never do that. You would want to have your own website and then just use affiliate links. Okay? But anyway, back to popularity. Okay? How many sites link to your blog or your website? Okay? Now, the reason I put blog and website or site, because these days it's so easy. It's probably actually more, I would suggest that way more important for you to write at this point to be able to generate traffic and get multi-purpose out of it is create a blog, not a website. Okay? And that's why I say blog site. So when I say website, it also constitutes as meaning blog. Okay? Because they're both basically the same. Okay? How many sites link to your... So these are the two things. Understand the principles. If you say, well, what's popularity, Paul? This is it right here. This is all you need to understand about the principles. How many sites link to your website? How many link there? How popular are those sites? Okay? That's it. And that's what Google looks at. So how many people are pointing to there? How many sites link to your site right now? And if you say, well, I just built my site, but nothing, I don't think, then Google doesn't know it's there. Doesn't exist in their eyes. Okay? And then most importantly, how popular are those sites? Now, everything I'm talking about, the principles here, I'm going to show you the lazy way and easy way to defeat them all too. So that it's not complicated. So it's not like, oh, how the heck do I do all that stuff? I'm going to show you how to do all that stuff. Okay? How do I get a whole bunch of sites to link to mine? I'll show you that. Does it take a long time? Not for me. It takes me about 15 minutes. Okay? Easy stuff if you do it right. But understanding the principles is most important. And the reason why? Because people will go out and build a website, have no popularity. They just think they get a website and people will just show up. Yikes. If you understand the principles, you'd think that now you'd know that that was wrong. Right? Now, think of it this way. I'm going to close down my question thingy here. Think of it this way. No links to your site gives you no ranking in Google and the search engines, which also will equal no traffic, obviously, and no leads because you got no traffic. So there's actually nobody's going to opt into your page. Nobody's going to go to your money page, right? Your money link, and I call it a money link because that's where the money is, right? On my blogs, for instance, I don't actually make money on my blogs at all. Zero. It's all content. But it's where the content leads the person to my money sites. That's where I make the money. Okay? Equals no success. It's kind of a no-brainer, right? No links to... Just think of this. Write this down. If you say, well, geez, I've been writing content and posting things up, and I've been blogging for 17 years. Well, if you don't have any links to your site, that doesn't matter. Because all four of these basic core principles to getting free traffic from the search engines have to they all intertwine themselves. If you only have two of them, it's not going to work. If you only have three of them, it's not going to work. Okay? There's a scientific formula. It's called an algorithm that Google and other search engines use to find your sites. And if it doesn't have these things on it, it doesn't rank it. Okay? So you get no success. So write that down. How many sites link to your site? And how popular are those sites? Okay? If you just go and build 15 sites on your own and link them back and forth to each other, it ain't going to work so good. Okay? Original content. Each piece of content must be unique. Okay? Now, you might be saying, well, I don't know what to write about or anything. Yes, you do. You can write about not knowing how to write content. Okay? It's not the purpose that it's perfect. It's not the purpose that you're talking about the greatest thing in the world. It's that you're actually original on it, and it's unique. Okay? It's not like somebody else's. And what I mean by that is it's in your words or in other people's words. Whatever the content and wherever you're placing the content must be unique. Okay? Very, very, very important. And I'm just telling you this because when you develop skills in these areas, you get free traffic. All the worries that you have or all the problems, they're never going to go away. And I started off with this webinar today with making sure that you were clear on that. Those problems of you not signing up people into your companies or not getting leads or not converting them or anything, those problems will never go away unless you understand these things that I'm talking about today if you want to get free traffic from SEO. And there's lots of benefits. I'm not really going to go into that today, why SEO traffic is better than all other kind of traffic. Okay? All other traffic. All other traffic. I'll say that for another training. Consistency. Consistency is really important, right? So let's say that you're relevant. Let's say you were building a site, and I know that most people on this call here are all, well, everyone is, so I may as well make it relevant. I don't have to go outside of this niche for sure, the home-based business industry, okay? So let's say you go out and you built a blog, okay, that was, you built, or a website, okay, because you could actually build a main constructional formal website or a blog. Blog's easy. I'll show you. Blog's easy. Couple clicks, boom, you got a website. Okay? Not only that, it's free. So let's say you go out and you built your website, okay, and we found the 4 principles, and this is the 4th principle, by the way, but the first one was relevant. Well, you wanted to attract people that were looking for ways to generate leads. Let's say that you made one of those, okay, and you made it relevant to that. So it's a whole bunch of different ways, the methods, you reviewed different lead sources, blah blah blah. You did all that kind of stuff. It was relevant, right? So when someone punches in how to get more leads online, it's relevant to that, so it could show up. Okay, so you did that part good. Now, the second part was popularity. So you had a couple social bookmarking links go back. You had Facebook link back to it. Maybe your Twitter site. A couple different things. So you got some going, or even maybe you kill it and you do awesome with that. Okay, maybe you're a backlinking expert, or you're using one of the tools that I use to get the backlinks back, and you got thousands and thousands of backlinks that are popular going back to your website. Maybe you do that, and it's super relevant, and you got tons of backlinks, okay? And it's super popular in the eyes of Google. They're like, holy crap, this guy's got like 1,400 popular links back to his site. This is really good, okay? Then it scours your pages for content, and it's all unique, original, because you wrote it all yourself, let's say. Or maybe you use a spinner, or you outsource the article. There's a whole bunch of different ways to do it. If you don't know how to do it, you don't give up because you say, oh, I don't like doing that. Good, then go outsource it. Get somebody else to do it. Buy a piece of software. It'll do it for you. Okay? Use it. There's always a solution to the problem that you don't like to do. Trust me. Don't make that as an excuse why you don't want free traffic. I mean, it's crazy. Okay, so then you do all those 3 things, and that's exactly what the search engines are looking for, except for you only post on your blog once every 2 months. It's not consistent. Guess what? Billy Bob, who's watching this webinar and understands the core principles that I just laid out, he blogs 3 times a week. Put something on his content. 3 times a week. Well, all other things being considered, he beats you. Even if he has less links than you, he beats you. You have to simultaneously, all these principles and all the core elements to getting ranked in the search engine all conjointly work together. Consistency, popularity, originality, and relevancy. All of them work together. Without any of them, it doesn't work. It's like the 4 P's of marketing: product, price, place, promotion. One of those don't fit, you got a failing business. It's not as successful as it possibly can be. Product, price, place, promotion. Okay? It has to work all together. So what sets you apart from everyone else out there is be consistent. Be consistent on a daily basis. Maybe not daily, but let's say on at least a couple times a week, or at least once a week. That would be consistent enough. Okay? So here's the free traffic formula that I just went through. Okay? You want nonstop free traffic, residual traffic for life? If that's what you really want, and I know a lot of people do, because they're all out there and they're saying, well, is it free? How do I get free traffic? You know why? Because they went broke trying to do the paid traffic. Guess why? Because you got to keep doing it over and over again. Do I do paid traffic? Yes. But I use high impact stuff, and I still do that. Basically, a lot of set it and forget it stuff. I don't want to be working my ass off all day, like posting in forums and on social media sites and crap like that. I mean, if you do that all day long, it's done, and then you got to come back and do it again. There's no residual based about that. That's like hiring yourself for a job. Jobs suck. Jobs blow. Jobs stink. Jobs should be like considered scams. Jobs are rip-offs, okay? Because it steals your time. You don't get your time back when you do a job. And so when you use SEO, search engine marketing, you're not doing a job. You're doing work that will potentially pay you back forever if you do it properly. Okay? And I just showed you by understanding the core principles will. So relevancy on your site plus original content on your site and link popularity to that site and being consistent with that equals nonstop free residual traffic for life. 1,000 visitors a day. What would I don't care what business you're in. I don't even care what you're marketing. If you had targeted 1,000 people looking at your business or your product or whatever every single day, 1,000. What do you think that would do to your business? Well, you'd be a rock star in the industry. Did you know that? 1,000 people? 1,000 people for free? Paul, do you get that? I get it on several sites. Rock star in the industry. So if you sit there and say, yeah, well, this is all going to be confusing and I don't know where to start and I don't know how to do this and whatever, you're probably not cut out for having success. Seriously. It's just serious. There is no easy button. There is no not do it. I'm frustrated with the industry for expecting that. It's not the way life works, so why would it work in the home-based business industry or the online industry? There's not a software that can save you. There's softwares and there's robots, if you will, that can help you, but it can't do it all by itself. If it does, I mean, everybody would already be rich if those things existed, right? Oh, I just ran an ad and it didn't work. I talked to Aunt Mary and my Uncle John, and they said no to Amway, so I guess I'm not going to have success. You're not an entrepreneur either. I mean, if that's all it takes to knock you off the wagon, whoo-hoo. 1,000 people a day. That should be your goal. If you're getting 2,000, 3,000, great. But in this industry, if you get 1,000 people a day, I'm not talking about making $500 or $1,200 a month or something. I'm talking about rockstar. I'm talking 50,000 plus or more a month. Because that conversion from that amount, if they're targeted, which of course, why wouldn't you, if you have relevant content to what you're doing and you have a good funnel that they're coming through or money sites that they're going to, after they go to that information, you free. So always remember this, okay? If you want nonstop free residual traffic, because once I write an article and put it on my blog, my site that I own, and then link it back to my money site after that, once I put that out there, and I create some good link popularity automatically, by the way, okay? It's there forever. Free traffic never stops. I got sites that are ranked number 1 on Google that I get anywhere from 10 to 15 people going to my website and actually opting in from a piece of website that I put up there 12 months ago. 10, 12, 15 people every single day result from that one website. It's number 1. And I have lots of sites like that. Free. I don't go back to the sites. I don't have to keep checking them. I don't have to keep doing different things to them. Simple. Okay? My slides are screwed up, obviously. That's okay. Nobody's perfect. And if you think you need to be perfect, that's what's holding you back. Types of SEO content that produces free traffic and leads. Well, as you can see, videos. Maybe I'll start there. Videos. Okay? Well, I don't like making videos. Good. Get somebody else to make the video for you then. Or just don't do videos. I'm just telling you what kind do. Okay, you don't have to do them all. Okay, so videos. You produce a video, and actually videos I love more than actually the content based, like the text based stuff. Here's why. Because videos can rank up higher and faster in the search engines than written content can now, because it's more popular. It gets a higher ranking from Google. If you've got backlinks going to your videos, okay, remember the link popularity? If your videos are popular, haha, you guys are getting that. Okay? But that's the easiest way to do it. Okay? You can create social backlinks or even other forms of artificial backlinks to your videos, right? Why do videos get higher? Guess why? Because people share the videos, right? Someone will take the video and go put it on their site, right? Or someone will make a video at YouTube and then a news agency will pick it up and put it on their site. Guess what that does? The search engines love that because it's a quality backlink to the video, so that must mean the video is really popular. So the video gets ranked. Don't you ever notice when you go and watch, like when you go to punch in some things on search engines, like really popular topics, because not in the niche market of home-based business necessarily every time, but it's happening more and more. But when you punch in something like hockey fights or uh, kids make me laugh or something like that, videos always come up. Guess why? Because the videos are getting popular links pointing back to them because people are taking those videos and posting them places. Where do you think videos get posted a lot? Facebook, Twitter, social media things that have high quality popular ranks. Videos are awesome for that. Okay, articles. You could write content or get it outsourced and then put it on article directory sites like Ezine Articles, Go Articles, things like that. Okay, so that's a type of SEO content that produces free traffic, videos and articles. Blog posts. You can have your own blog post. And these are all different, by the way, but they can also be conjoined and all work together. So you can also do blog posts, right? You can just write a content and put it on your blog / website, right? You can even you have your articles and you can put them on your blog and you can put the videos on the blog. Okay. Now, use social bookmarks, and if you don't know what social bookmarks are, it's kind of like dig sites or hub pages or squidoo lenses, stumble upon. You guys have heard of some of these different things before. Well, those are social marker sites, and basically what you can do is you can have this is the way I do it. I have automatic robots go on to thousands and thousands of these different sites and place my links all over them with little captions. It's almost like little tiny classified ads on all these things for me automatically. And it creates popularity back to my content, my website, my blog. Okay? I use a blog. I don't use a website. Well, I do have websites, but they're not as popular as my blogs are. I spend way more time doing it on the blogs than I do on websites. Okay? So they can go back there. So those are the different things that you can do. And actually, those social bookmarks can also create links back to people's money sites. Remember, money sites are the affiliate links or your network marketing company's link, right? That's the money site. Okay? Now, obviously, people that know this, that if you pre-sell before somebody goes to the money site, way easier chance, way more highly likely to make a sale, right? Pre-selling is important. You can't just go out, and this is why a lot of people don't understand why it doesn't work. When you go to social, and this is why, and I mean, this is, if you know me or if you're a member of My Partner in Profit, the business building funnel, think about this. If you go out there in Facebook and join one of these groups or just see the spam, the crap that goes on, and so they put a little ad there and then they'll say, hey, join this because this is awesome. Okay? There's no pre-selling being done. I don't trust the person that's telling me that. I don't even know who they are half the time, or not more than half the time, 99.9% of the time. So I don't know who Bobby Harris is. Okay? Bobby Harris placed something on my wall today. I don't know who that is. So what am I going to go? Oh my God, Bobby Harris, because he said this was awesome, or she said, I should go look at it and go sign up. Think about it. That's why those things don't work. There's no pre-selling. I don't trust the person. I don't know the person. No relationship. I don't know. They didn't pre-sell to me because I wasn't outbound looking for it. So that's why when you go to the websites, you can pre-sell them. When someone goes and searches on Google for one of my keyword phrases and I come up in the first page of Google and they see my ad and they say, "Hey, but that's what I was looking for." So they click that, it takes them to my blog or my article or my video or my social bookmark or whatever. And that pre-sells them, builds up the trust so that when they do go to my money site, my conversion is higher. Does that make sense? Right? It should. Because you can't just place a little ad like this. Okay, and this is why people fail. But if you understand the principles of human psychology, you'd understand why most people fail, right? They would go and see a little ad like this, blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. Oh, here's another way. You run a PPC ad on Google or Yahoo or Bing or whatever, or Facebook or whatever, and all they see is little blah 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 and maybe a little picture or something like that. Okay, how much could you fit on a little ad like that? Like 20 words? 25 words mostly? And then what most people do is they have that go right to the money site. So that's like saying, "Hey, nice to meet you. Give me some money." "Hey, how you doing? So you're looking for more leads in your multi-level marketing business. Well, go here and give me some money." No, I mean, really, do we honestly look at it things like that? We don't usually, right? But that's why it happens. That's why it doesn't work. What you have to do, a better way to do it, is goes to a content page with way more information to pre-sell, blah, 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 maybe a little video, especially if you're on it, right? Woohoo! If you're on it, then now they more trust. Hey, that guy looks like a genuine guy. He's trying to help me out. Blah, blah, blah. Here's an example. Here's some testimonials. Blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, oh, hey, if you want more information, you can go into my autoresponder series, which I'll even give you more content. Blah, 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 blah. And it doesn't really say blah, blah, blah. It actually has intelligent words and things like that. And then all of a sudden, then it goes to the money site. Right? Oh, by the way, I don't know if you checked this out or not, but you should go over here because this might solve your problem. Oh, thanks for sharing that with me. Yeah, you know what? Your blog post the other day was awesome. It was so helpful and everything. Okay, meanwhile, they go to the money site. Okay? Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. Little ads going right to the money site, very high. That's why people that go out there and do PPC and stuff like that, where you're trying to directly make a sale from a PPC ad or a newspaper ad or a solo ad or anything like that, unless it goes to more content that builds up the trust and the value, you're going to have a low conversion, really low. That's why all those people dropping links in social media and forums and stuff like that, and then tries to sell right to the money site, never works. No pre-sold. No pre-sell. Oh, one more thing I got to cover here. How do you get rid of these things? We're almost done already? Holy man. Oops. There we go. Okay. So, understand the principles. Now that you know there's different kinds of content and everything, what you need to do is to be able to use those four things: the originality, the popularity, the unique content, and consistent. Some people go out there and what they'll do is, like I said, they'll go and make a blog that's relevant. They'll put some original content on it. They'll put some backlinks to their social media and stuff, which is okay. Okay. Then, but here's what they do. They do it for 5 posts or 10 posts. Now, here's what I'd suggest you do. 90 days. Okay. You want a challenge? That's the best 90-day challenge you could ever get. Post something based on the principles I just said. Okay. Whatever you're marketing, the relevancy. Make sure that whatever you're going to put on your website or your blog is going to be relevant to the target market that you're trying to look for. Okay? If you're looking for people that are looking for a business or want to learn how to make money online, your website should depict that. This is a website about all the principles about what it takes to be successful on the internet. and then that's what it covers. If you're looking for people that are already in businesses and you're trying to sell them stuff, okay, or potentially eventually get them interested in your business, what do you think that you should put on your website? Information about how to go make money in the travel industry? They don't give a crap, right? It's not relevant. So not only will they not be interested, Google also knows that too, so they won't rank it. Okay, it doesn't relate. That's why when somebody goes and makes a blog post about their business, oh, it's blah 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 the travel industry, or blah 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 the nutritional industry, or blah 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 this, or blah 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 that 100%, or whatever, right? That's why when you go to get that rank, when someone punches in home business ideas, it's not really relevant, helpful information. It's just like, here, buy this. This is the best thing. This is the only thing. Well, it's not going to get ranked that high. Okay, so then create that. What are you writing about? What is the content? What are you making your videos about? Whatever it is, and put that onto your website. Okay, and then create some backlinks. Okay, and I'm gonna. It's part of the free gifts to show you how to do that. And then the unique content. Make sure you're doing that, but be consistent. Do it 90 days in a row. 90 days in a row. That's 3 months. Oh my God, where are you going to come up with stuff like that? It doesn't have to be much. 200, 300 words. That's it. Think of a different topic every day based around the same niche that you're talking about overall. Make the post every single day. Okay, do a 90-day challenge. Once you've got the 90-day challenge, you don't have to keep doing that for the rest of your life, by the way. Okay, you could outsource it if you want to. And it does not have to be perfect. It has to be consistent is more important. Okay? And then what you do is after that, you can start posting like once or twice, 3 times a week. Okay? That's it. Once you do that, here's what's going to do. Okay? And if you have it going to a good sales funnel, if you have it going to a good place that actually solves people's problems, what they were looking for, okay, the money page, if that's where you have it going, you're going to generate a good 20 to 50 leads a day at the end of those 90 days. I promise you. I generate thousands of leads every day, guys. Thousands of leads, and 80 to 90% of my leads come from free traffic. Not from paid traffic, free traffic. Videos, articles, social sites that other people are placing the links for me. Okay? Free stuff. When someone says to me, wow, you make it look so good, and quit being the follower, quit being the person on the outside saying, oh, how does he do it? I'm showing you exactly how I do it. Exactly. What did I sell you tonight? Nothing. Did I sell you anything here? I just gave you awesome stuff. What are you going to do with it? Oh, well, it was kind of free, so I don't know. Maybe it won't do much for me. Anyway, I'm going to go back to Facebook and spam a whole bunch more people my offer. And we see it too, God, believe it or not. I'm not even being facetious there. People actually do that. They're like, wow, thanks, Paul. That was awesome training. I mean, oh my God, it totally changed the way I look at things. And then 5 minutes later, you see them on Facebook trying to dish off their deal because it got 100% commission. Oh, you should go over here. I'm like, did you not learn anything? What the hell did you listen to? There's a place for that. It doesn't matter if your vitamin can cure cancer. It does not matter. If you can't put people in front of it that are actually looking for it, it will not matter. You'll join company after company being a junkie, and we all know what happens to junkies, right? Right? They end up dying in the end. Dying broke, dying poor, blaming other people, all kinds of things, right? No different in the opportunity junkies as there is a alcoholic junkie or a crackhead junkie. Same thing. They die and end up in the same way. They need an intervention. Hopefully I could be that intervention. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to intervene with all the madness and all the failure in this industry. Okay? That's funny. Somebody sent me something hilarious. Anyway, to the free gifts. Okay. This is the free gifts. How to set up a WordPress blog. Easiest way to set up a website in the world, WordPress blog. It is so easy than it was even 2 years ago. You guys like push buttons? WordPress. Push a button, push a button. Now, I know what you're saying right now. Well, I don't know how to do all that stuff. But I'm going to show you how to. Okay, I'm going to show you videos. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do. Yeah, but I don't know what plugins to get. I don't know how to move a site. I don't know how to make a widget. I don't know how to do any of the stuff that looks fancy in there. I don't know what the proper things to do and say. What if I showed you? What if I showed you? What if I showed you how to do that for free? Okay? But my point is, with my intervention I'm trying to make to you here, stop the failure and do it right. Stop trying to buy the solution. Stop trying to win the lottery in this industry. Do it, do the work, and you'll get rewarded. I promise you. People that are successful in this industry never pushed a button and then just became successful. They worked their asses off like me. Okay? So, how to set up a WordPress blog and optimize it, there's a key, so that the search engine find it fast. There's a couple basic principles and applications, if you will. They're all free for you to be able to do that. Okay? Owning the site is key. Why did I say that? Well, because you need to own the content. Okay? Well, what if I already have a place to put my content? I use a Squidoo lens. Or I use Blogger. Well, you don't own the content on Blogger. Oh, I'm in Empower Network and they gave me a blog. No, they didn't. Who gave you a blog? Well, David did. No, he didn't. He let you use a page that's attached to his website. So what do you own on there? It's his. What if you stop? He owns it. What if you quit? He owns it. What if he goes out of business? He owns it. Same thing with YouTube, right? No difference. YouTube owns YouTube. Well, I made a video and put it on YouTube. Good, they own it. You don't own it. You're borrowing their space. It's like renting their space. Now, well, but I don't pay anything. It's free. Hub pages. I just build them on hub pages. Good. That's the starting point. You're starting to get it if you just do that. But you don't own hub pages. You don't own Dig. You don't own any of these things. Facebook, you don't own it. They own it. And then they allow you to do it for why? Because they monetize it and they make money off of it. What if you go out, and here's the key, if you guys will maybe get this if I lay it out this way. I won't pick on David anymore either. David's actually a brilliant man. It's just other people that are using it and they're not so smart. Okay? David is the smart one. Okay, but think about this. You go out and build, I'm going to give you an example why you need to own the site. Okay? So, and I'm not going to use Empower Network. Let's say you go out and build hub pages. Okay, you build hub pages, and if you don't know what hub pages are, don't worry, but it's a place to put free content on the internet. Dig, they're all authority sites. They're popular websites with Google. Okay, Squidoo. Okay, you go out and you go and put 30 pieces of content on hub pages. You put another 17 on Dig, and you put another 44 on Squidoo lenses, and maybe you had a Blogger site too. And then also on the Blogger site, you went out and put 116 articles on the Blogger site. Then you quit and got a better job at the factory. I don't know your job. You got a raise. Now you're the plant manager. What happens to all this content? Stays there and benefits who? You? No, you don't own it. It benefits these guys, getting them free traffic on the search engines, which they monetize those pages. Do you know that? So, are they popular and useful? Do I use them? Yes, but I automatically use them. I don't use them where that's not my base point where everything's going. I use these things to bring traffic to my own website. I own the WordPress blog. Oh, WordPress has free blogs. Don't use a free blog. That's like using hub pages. You may as well use hub pages. You got to own the WordPress is free. The actual download of WordPress is free. But you must own that content. You must own it. It creates lifelong residual-based income for you forever. I mean, just from the AdSense. You guys don't know what AdSense is. And we'll talk about that another time too. But just putting AdSense on the content that you put on WordPress, let's say you never sign up anybody in your company. Think about this, guys. Here, some of you guys, and I'm actually, some people have been saying, how come you don't do WordPress? Or I mean, how do you monetize your content? I monetize my content with AdSense, info links sometimes, and then of course where the traffic goes from there. But think about this, okay? I make over $10,000 a month just from AdSense. No, people don't even have to buy stuff; they just click stuff on my blogs and stuff. 10K just from that. Well, Paul, it costs money to put up your own website because you got to pay for the hosting. Really? You go out and do the 90-day challenge, okay? Oh, and by the way, if you've never been on my webinars before, they don't really end. Some of you guys looking at the watch going, hey, it's supper time. It's Saturday night. The football game, the hockey game's going to be on. No, they don't end until I've actually given you the best of my best. Okay? Get used to it. I'm here to help you. And I don't end because the time says. I'm not your boss. If I have great content to give you, I'm going to keep going. Okay? If you want to leave at this point, obviously, I didn't charge you to be here, and I won't miss you. I'm doing it for the other few hundred people that are on here. We had over 800 people on here, so there's still 718 of you still left, so only about 100 left. That's okay. Anyway, think about this. You do the 90-day challenge, what I just said, on your own blog. You do that. Put AdSense on the blog. Think about this. You're going to be generating 20 to 50 leads a day from those posts, okay? Now think about this. In the AdSense alone, you're probably going to make $100 a month. And let's even lowball it. Let's say 20. Let's say you made $20 a month from just having AdSense on there. Yeah, but Paul, I didn't sign up anybody in my company. Nope, but you make $20 a month forever. Guys, I make over $10,000 a month. I probably haven't seen a lower than a 5-figure check from Google in 18 months. $7,000. Used to make $3,000, $5,000, $7,000. It just keeps going up. Why does it keep going up? Why do you think my AdSense checks keep going up? Maybe because I keep adding more content? It's like residual-based income. Once you get ranked on the first pages of Google, people keep clicking the links and keeps driving more traffic, keeps signing up more people. Okay? So when someone says to me, yeah, but you got to buy hosting. I'm telling you, if you're a lazy ass and you just go out and get hosting and you don't understand the principles and you don't do those 4 core things that I say and you don't put at least 90 pieces of content on that blog, yep, you're right. It will cost you money. But I just showed you something so simple, the easiest way to make money ever. If you were to ever start from scratch again, Paul, what would you do? Go and get a blog get a free WordPress blog, host it on somewhere, and I would go out there and I would put AdSense on it, and I'd add content for the next 90 days consistently every single day. Really? That's what you'd really do? Yep. What if you had a few bucks? Probably not. I'd probably use the money to outsource it so I can speed up my process. Buy some tools that can do automation, mostly automate most of the things that I can do so I can automate my time to being going out there. Wouldn't you play the lottery with some kind of paid advertising? Nope, I wouldn't play the lottery that way. Not until I had money to lose. Why? Isn't advertising guaranteed? Not paid advertising. Nope, it never is. This Paul guy's kind of got things figured out. Okay, anyway. So you must own your own site. You have to. Have to. So I will give you, this is my free gift, so I'm going to show you how to get it in a second. Okay, but I'm going to show you how to optimize that WordPress blog so that it gets ranked fast on Google. I'm also going to show you how to syndicate your content through article networks for maximum link popularity. Okay, so I'm going to have it syndicated so that all of the other ones, all the article networks will start to give you maximum link popularity automatically. I'm going to show you how to do that automatically. How to immediately drive tons of free traffic to your sites or blogs, if you will, in this case. Remember, blogs mean the same thing as a website. With automated social bookmarks. Just yesterday, I set up over the next 12 days to set me up with 1,200 social bookmarks pointing back to one of my articles. 1,200! Guess how long that took me? 10 minutes. And it's going to take 12 days for it to do it automatically. And it's going to point it all back. Now, do I work hard or do I work smart? First, I understand the principles, and then I go out there and I try to leverage my time so that I do less work, or I could do more work. Okay? How to create powerful partnerships online that will spread your content through social networking sites for massive, never-ending free traffic as well. Free. So these are my free gifts. So if you want the free gifts, remember, I'm going to show you how to optimize the WordPress blog so that you get fast and just makes things easier. I'm going to show you some real basic plugins and some things that how to optimize that page so that you get ranked really quickly from the content that you put on those blogs. Okay? But again, remember, just posting on a blog does not get you on the first page of Google. Posting on a blog, just randomly posting on a blog, even if it was awesome, keyword targeted, will not get you ranked on search engines. Okay? So even if you wrote an article about how to make a six-figure income, you're not going to be ranked on Google. Okay, remember it has to have those other key factors like link popularity. Well, what am I going to do for you there? Well, I'm going to show you how to use article networks to get maximum link popularity. And then I'm going to show you how to get more social bookmarks, even backlinking to those articles. So I'm going to show you how to get backlinks to your backlinks. So the content, so not only do you get link popularity from high quality article networks and sites, but you're also going to get social bookmarks that go to that article to rank it faster. Automatically. You're not going to have to run around and post social bookmarks all over the place. It's hard doing. It's work. And who likes that? Not me. Okay. How to create powerful partnerships online. You also get that too. So you get never ending free traffic. Now, from what I just showed you here today, guys, okay, is pretty powerful. Okay, if you take what I show you to do and you get serious about it, you remember what I said. You can't buy the solution. You must develop a skill, understand the principles of that skill, and then go apply it. Right? Because some of you guys are just saying, well, just tell me what to do. You have to understand the principle, because even if I told you what to do and you didn't understand the principle, you could apply it wrong. But if you understand the principle and when you go to apply it, then you'll be thinking. You'll be like, I can't do that because then Google won't like that. Do you get it? See, now some of you guys won't like me as a trainer, and some of you guys will, because you're like, well, he just really honestly told us if we do it wrong, and he didn't charge us for it. Think about that. If I do it wrong, I could screw it up and it'd just be a waste of time. Yes, when most people that write on blogs have blogs and stuff, most of them waste their time. Someone as prepared as you're going to be now after you get what I just offered you as the free gifts, you're going to be prepared to go out there and kill all the people that 98% of the people out there do not know any of this stuff I just showed you. 98%, and I'm not talking just 98% of this industry. I'm talking 98% of all the people that even think they know what they're doing. Right? Think about how many people have a blog out there and just randomly write stuff on it. Well, I'm writing about network marketing. Good. You got any links going back to your site? What's that? Not competition. That's how I get lots of free traffic. Well, I have lots of different links pointing back to my site, and I'm writing consistently every single day about bodybuilding. Hmm, cool. What? Why is your website called Network Marketing in the 21st century? Why is it called that? Yeah, but I'm all about. But my product is a bodybuilding product. Ooh, is it relevant? Hmm, not competition. Plus, here's what else I'm going to show you. Okay, and then I'll let you guys run because I got a hockey game to watch and about 14 kids upstairs to manhandle. I'm going to give you a private and exclusive content promotion strategy. Okay. Now, why is it private and exclusive? Because I've never publicly shown anybody this ever anywhere. My partner in profit, and so I keep throwing that out there, and you guys, just so you know, my partner in profit is a sales funnel to help people with other businesses. So if you're already in a network marketing company, or so you're trying to promote and sell something online that you're having a hard time with, what this basically does is pre-sell and helps people what they're looking for, so that it kind of filters them through. It's like a funded proposal. Okay. But I don't even share it in there. And there's a reason why. Okay, but this is a private and exclusive content promotion strategy that nobody has figured out yet except for me. Okay, and I'm going to share what this. I'm not going to tell you what it is. And don't forget, I know you're all thinking, well, he's going to charge us for this, isn't he? Because he's trying to sell this. I'm not trying to sell it. I'm trying to break through. I'm kind of interested too. I know that 100 people didn't make it to this part on the webinar here tonight, but I'm kind of interested of how many people of the 700 plus that are still on here are actually going to take action on what I provided here as a free traffic source for the rest of their life, and see how serious those 700 plus people are about actually really building their business. Because I have almost an insider's bet with some other colleagues in this industry that at least 50%, at least 50% of people trying to build a business and actually invest into starting a business and getting into one in this industry, the home-based business industry, just do it as a hobby. So when they learn stuff, they just really like to learn stuff and be a part of something. They don't really actually try to make money with it. You know what I mean? Like, subconsciously, they don't. In their conscious mind, they go, "What are you talking about? I totally try to make money." But the actions don't really spell out what they're doing. So success leaves clues, right? And I see the clues all over the place what people do, because I see people saying, "Well, I'm doing everything that's supposed to do." And then, can you show me what you're doing? I can't show you because they didn't do it. All they do is go to webinars and just read through things and study stuff. They don't. It's more like a hobby. But anyway, um, here's a touch on kind of what this bonus is, what this free extra part is here. Don't forget, you're going to get all these, right? Look at my scribbles. People coming on right now, I'd be like, what the heck? Okay, but you're going to get all this with my free gifts. Okay, I'm going to show you all these 4 different things. Plus, I'm going to give you private exclusive content promotion strategy. And the reason, and nobody knows how to do it. I've never shared it with anybody. 0 people. Not even my wife know this. She wouldn't care and wouldn't make sense to her anyway. But I don't share it with anybody. But here's what it does. And I'll share it with you, because my guess is only half of you, because that's what I think is treating this like a hobby, whatever business they're in. Cat food, vitamins, metals, 100% motivational blogs, or whatever the heck is being sold over there. Whatever it is, okay. This is what this extra little promotion will do. Okay. Basically, what happens is when I go after a keyword, a pretty popular keyword, okay, and I go after it, and I can't seem to beat a couple other sites to get there, okay, on the first page, there's, or even in the first position, I can't beat them, and I could, I kind of like, what the heck, I did everything I normally do and normally gets me there, how come this doesn't work? And then I apply what I'm going to show you as this extra bonus gift, okay, I apply this, and I beat them every time, every single time. Now, there's a little bit of a trick to it. It's not as, you got to be really careful on how you apply it, but I'll be pretty thorough on it so that you understand how to use it. And I know this, and I'm forfeiting this, that some of you that will actually get this will probably beat me in some of the keywords because you use it against me. But I'm really trying to over deliver on something that I'm not even charging you for. Okay? And why? Because I'm trying to impress you. I'm trying to say, hey, look at this stuff I can teach you how to do. This is pretty cool. So that's why I'm trying to do that. Okay, so you're going to get that, and here's how you get it. It's going to kill your competition. It'll just be like almost like it's not even fair anymore. But here's what I want to ask you to do if you do take me up on that and request it on the next page, is that don't share it with anybody else. Okay, because and hopefully you understand this or the principle of it. The more and more people that know about this little trick, okay, the less effective it will be, obviously, right? Okay, so don't share it with anybody else. So here's what you got to do. You have to join mypartnerinprofit.com. Okay, what does it cost? There's 3 different memberships, free, and so you don't have to be any of the. You just free, basic or pro. So you just have to join at one of those levels: free, basic, or pro. Anybody got a problem with that? Hope not. Free, basic, or pro. Okay, if you don't have an account, now if you already have an account, you don't need to go there and sign up again, because in fact the system won't let you do it because your email will already be in. Don't sign up again. Okay, and all I'm trying to do is create a better community for this industry so that we don't make ourselves look stupid. Okay, I think that's part of what's killing this industry and the reputation this industry can get. I think way more than I was around 5, 10 years ago, way more people today are more skeptical of this industry than ever. And even though we should be more popular now than ever, but way more people are skeptical. And it's just because there's so much crap out there. And people, just spamming and people dropping links and people just acting so like a bunch of monkeys. No professionalism in this industry. I mean, seriously, there isn't. It's all about get into mine, mine's awesome, mine's better than yours, and just a bunch of yahoos. So my goal is to try to get this industry to stop being like that in some little capacity. If I could contribute to that, that's my goal. Okay, so I don't care if you're a basic or pro member, which are upgradable to $20 or $50 a month, even if you're a free member. Okay, so just go create an account there. That's the first thing you got to do. I'm going to check because I own it. So I'm going to check, and you got to be at least a free member. If you already have an account, you already have an account. You don't have to do anything. Okay. Second thing you need to do is you need to become smarter and more intelligent and get lots of help. Okay. So you need to become a member of my PIP Facebook group. So because you're a member here first, right? Because you're going to go join here if you don't have an account, then you can go over to mypipfacebookgroup.com and become a member of our Facebook group. Now, again, if you're taking advantage of that, dropping links in the group is not part of it. You don't spam the MyPip Facebook group. As you'll see when you go in there, it's all about people helping each other, supporting each other, helping each other, answering questions, covering things on these blogs, everything. Okay? So that's what you do. And how you do it, you just go to mypipfacebookgroup.com. And up in the top right-hand corner, you'll see a little word that says join. Okay, click to join, and you just join. Okay, just join. You just click that, and you'll be invited to join. Okay, if you haven't used Facebook before, get the heck on there because it's cool. And we have hundreds and hundreds of other members there that are willing to help you with whatever business you're building. But we use professional methods to do that. Okay, so that's what you need to do. Now, so far, free. So how you qualify to get my bonuses? Free. Become a member here, free. And then this is probably the hardest one. You have to send me an email for free to whoispaulbirdsall@gmail.com. Okay, and again, free. So all that I'm just giving you away for free, not only the content on today, but all the 5 bonuses. Remember the 4, and then the extra bonus, my exclusive private little trick I do to beat the competition, kill the competition every time. You get that free too, and all you got to do is is make a commitment to join mypartnerinprofit.com for free to better educate yourself on professional, high impact, residual based advertising methods, because that's what we do there. We teach you how to do that. It's free. Okay, and become a member of my PIP Facebook group to get a lot of support, so that you and encouragement and self discipline. Make yourself a little bit more accountable, because that's part of keeping focus too, right? And so really that's what I'm asking you to do, is make a commitment to being better here, make a commitment to getting help here, and just send me a notification so that I know you did it, and then I'll give you those bonuses. I'll send you those bonuses by email. I'll just reply to your email. And all you got to do is send an email to me. Hey, Paul, I was on your webinar today. It was awesome stuff. I'm looking for the bonus. I joined my partner in profit, or I'm a member already, or whatever you are. I've requested to become a member of my PIP Facebook group, and I'm just looking for those bonuses. Thanks. Appreciate it. That's it. Okay? That's what you got to do. And I will give you everything that I promised you. Okay? And you'll be on your way to creating free traffic. Now, again, everything I've done here means nothing if what as the tools I give you and show you what to do, if you don't do that, okay, I mean, you're sitting in the same place as you always been. If you want to change your life, if you want to learn how this really does get done, okay, with no punches being held back or anything, I'm going to show you exactly what I do. And if you want to do that and learn how to get free traffic for life, get 1,000 visitors to your webpage that you own, that you personally own every single day, the steps I just revealed here, and obviously more in depth, will be provided with those bonuses as well, at no cost. I don't charge you for any of that. I'm going to walk you through step by step exactly how to do it all. Okay? But, of course, that's why I covered the principles, is so that you will apply the principles properly when you go to apply it, so you understand what you're doing. You're not just saying, well, I don't get it. He's just doing, because you understand the principles now. You watch the webinar. Okay? Thanks for being here again tonight, guys. Hopefully it was worth your while to show up. And God bless you all, and have a good evening. And again, those are the information. I hope I've left those up on the screen. I'll just leave it there for a little while longer to make sure you can jot it down by paper. But to get the free bonuses, join mypartnerprofit.com. Any membership level, doesn't matter. Become a member of my PIP Facebook group, or at least request it. I have to accept it in there, because I have to verify your membership first. And then send an email to Who is Paul Birdsall. And the reason why it's a private group, my PIP Facebook group, you've been in lots of Facebook groups before, it's private, meaning that we control the content in there. You can't go in there and sell people other stuff and things. People don't want that in there. People want help, support in building their businesses, not to be sold by yours. Okay? And then it's all helpful. Again, I'll leave this on for about 5 more minutes while you guys jot it down, and then have a good evening. If I don't get back, I plan to get back to you by tomorrow. So I'm not going to get back tonight because I got to go right now take care of my my shenanigans that's going on the stairs with all my kids. Okay? So take care. Thanks for being here, guys, and God bless. Bye-bye.